adrenalin. Tankla gelin, madde benim. Hap ve bali ben yüksek dozda adrenalin.
Yıllar yılları kovaladı. Bu oyunu bir türlü oynayamadım. Gerek üşendim, gerek link kırık çıktı. Türkçe ama yapamadım vesaire vesaire. Ama bazı şeylerin vakti geldi. Açılıyor mu diye bakmıştım oyuna. Devam.
The great Jamie Lannister, Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Old Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Hikayeye bırakıyorum.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Old Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on, it's only blood.
Kardeşim temizlik
Now
bizim
that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that.
Orospu çocuğu.
I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Oh, don't be an arse, Bowen.
Apologies, your lordship.
Adam var.
I had a hand in it, you know.
A hand in what?
Capturing him.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent. Next he'll tell us he caught Tyrion too.
Tamam, sessiz kalma.
Nor never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer.
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. And round his
Hey,
ankle as
sallıyor
10
ha.
others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
Brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on. It's your job.
I don't take orders from you.
No, but you take orders from him. You idiot, you're his squire. Now fetch him some
Oğlum,
wine.
seni hiç sevmedim Pikachu.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it.
Adam gör, asil gör, puşt.
Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond
Lord
reproach,
yani.
and House Tully is forever in his debt. They've never seen a field plowed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate.
Dayım senin taşa beton yetmez ya. Bak adam işte. Adam var bir de o Bob'un orospu çocuğu var işte.
To Robb Stark, the king in the north!
The King
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters.
Buzdan Demir'e.
Iron from ice!
Garrett,
Geliyorum reis. Sen ne dersen yaparım.
Yes, my lord.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now. Something must be done.
What do you mean?
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to
Reis
squire
vakti
forever.
gelmişti bence de ya.
How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you? You serve me well.
To bring honor to House Forrester, my lord.
You have more honor than those who were born to it. There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the
Adamsın
vanguard
Forrester.
tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House
Rahat ol
Forrester.
bende.
It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Thank you, my lord. I promise. I won't let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us. We're celebrating tonight. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel
Ya.
discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Bu oyun
Now
kesin
go
böyle
and
sataşacak.
find Roderick if you
Ama
can.
söylemeyeceğim abi.
I will, my
Buradaki
lord.
bu.
Thank you.
Bloody hell. Empty. Squire! Fetch us more wine.
Can you give me a hand? Come on. Make it up to you.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
Reis beni deli ediyor bu adam bak. Saplayacağım sana.
Fetch more wine, scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
Oh, shut up, Bowen.
See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming. But not by much.
Sakinim abi.
This is a job for a pig farmer.
Oyun
All
var
I'm
ya.
saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time.
I'm
Sızlanma lan.
sick of listening to your whine. With that attitude, you'll never be more than this.
Easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
It's right over there.
İkizler Freyanesinin kalesi Kızıldün. Game of Thrones'u izledim Kızıldün.
Take your time.
Biliyorum. Bayağı oldu ama.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Fenerliler
Nice
anlık
night for a
amına
wedding.
koyayım. Siktim Freyleri.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Ne oluyor lan?
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett. What? What's wrong?
Bir şey oluyor lan.
Just running into you. You're acting rather odd. You've had too much wine.
We need to get back. Now.
They're fine, they can wait.
No, you don't understand. We need to go.
And take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Bowen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a
Ne
rush.
oluyor oğlum? Pusuya düştük lan. Lord Forrester'ı uyar.
warn the
Siktir
others.
et, koy amına koy, sat sat sat
Good
sat.
luck.
Siktir git. Geber oğlum. Ya can bilirsin. Geber. Forrester uyar sen. Koş, run. Şapşal. Şey. Çıkalı. Bana bir şey ver. Hop. Açarı. Ha Roderick bu. Reis vur be kırbacı. Adam. Oh.
A gift from the king!
Vurup kafana. Roderick miydi lan o?
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Vurmayın lan.
What?
Adam. Koş koş koş koş koş koş.
Look out!
Şunu kırıldı. Ben bir kafamı şuradan. Belki de vurmamamız hayırlı oldu. Geberdik. Parodiyle öldürmüşler.
Good fucking riddance.
Korkut kesin yiyeceğim. Oradan bir şey olmasın.
Garrett, did you find Roderick?
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
The phrase. They slaughtered him, my lord.
Reis kusura bakma. Oyun bana bir seçenek sunmadı.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you?
Geberdi orospu
What happened
çocuğu.
to him?
Onu geride bırakmam gerekiyor.
I had to leave him. I had no other choice.
Kardeşim adam gibi
Find a
seçiyor.
weapon, quickly!
Al şunu. Adamsın. Bana kılıç ver.
Not afraid, you fucking
Şimdi
traitor!
ananın laciverte boyadı.
Go, my lord,
Kılıç ver.
while
bana.
there's still time.
Seven hells.
We have to keep moving, my lord.
I'd never make it.
Başarırsın reis.
They'll hunt us down like dogs.
Well, the phrase says time to... Don't
Ah siktir.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to waste. I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors. You have to go.
You're welcome.
Terk edemem.
Fucking torch.
I won't leave you, my
You
lord.
can, and you will.
My lord,
By
I-
the gods, you will obey me. Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
I swear that I will, my lord.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Now go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters. With love from the fray.
İntikam alınacak reis. Ve başlıyor. Intro çok iyi. Çok iyi abi. Geçemiyorum. Buzdan demire. Ulan onu söyledik ha şansa da. Çevirmenlere teşekkür ederim bu arada. Emeğe saygı abi. Ha, sonunda oyuna başladık. Tamam, devam et buradan. Şu domuza bakabiliyor muyum? O ne? Kan.
Blood.
Allah Allah.
Fresh.
Taze kan. Ölü domuz. Ne çağrıştırdı reis sana? Nereye gidiyoruz ya? Bu şeyin amcamızın yanına gidiyoruz. Bu ne? Bakabiliyor muyum? Devam. Ha, orada bir şey var. Yük arabası.
That's Father's car.
Aha. Oğlum adamın ailesinden ne istiyorsunuz? Orospu çocuğu. Gir gir gir.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Vay amın oğulları sizi. Babam hani?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Baba?
Father.
I said move on.
Kılıç çek amına
I'm going
koydum
to kill
sizi
you.
şimdi. Söyle bana ne yapmam
Is
gerekiyor.
that so?
Öyle kardeşim.
You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get
Gel.
off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton
Bolton
is the
iddiada hep
new warden of
yatırmıştır
the
beni.
north.
Aldım ağzını.
I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Hey. Buyur canım.
No.
Baba gitti, ona artık yapacak bir şey yok. İntikam,
I'll have
intikam.
that sword,
İntikam
boy.
istiyor dayı. Sıçtım ağzınıza. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Senin ananı ben de. Çocuğum. Oğlum hiç güçlü değiliz ya. Oğlum.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
Salaksın ya. Al al, tırpan iyidir al.
You really are a pig.
Halka. Nasıl refleks attım yalnız ha. Geber. Çek çek çek. İlk öldürüşümü çek. Tırpanı alacak. Hop. Vur be kardeşim, al o kılıcı şimdi. Al o kılıcı. Sapla, sapla.
Mercy. Please.
Aha. Mersi
beg of
canım.
you.
Tamam
I
tamam.
have a family.
Tamam,
They'll never
bırakalım
survive
artık ya, o
without
da
me.
emir kulusun.
I have no quarrel with you.
Emir kulu ya.
No, please.
Siktir. Amına koyayım.
Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this.
Astırsın lan, ailemi öldürdünüz. Ha şöyle ya, o ilk başta neydi kardeşim? Baba gitti baba.
Father?
GG.
Garrett, you survived.
Lan sen ne sandın? Baba,
Your sister,
yaver değiliz.
she hid.
Bacımız da mı gitti lan?
I tried to stop them.
Ruhu şad olsun. Baltonlar mıydı? Sizin ananız.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Söz kardeşim, öldüreceğiz. Fırsat verirse oyunu öldürürüm. Yani kararı bana bıraksın, acımam. Iron Red, Forrester hanesinin kalesi. Şimdi biz nasıl haber vereceğiz? Lord Forrester'la Roderick öldü. Amca Duncan'a Kızılkoy'la ilgili bir şey söyleyeceğiz.
It's Garrett!
Benim.
Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Ulan tek de biz kurtulmuşuz ha.
Garrett!
Bu mu bizim
I
amca?
was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family.
Evet.
And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
Al işte.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep,
İyi
but
sapladı,
I
iyi
should be able to
sapladı.
save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance.
Ben de
No doubt the
intikam
Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any
Elimde
different
olsa
than you.
tekrar
I'd do
yapardım
it again
kardeşim.
if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection.
Ne?
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Ya bunu yaptırma bana ya. Öf. Ya vallahi kurtçuk attı ya.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right.
Sen
The
razı ol.
future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
Kardeşim Fatih Sultan Mehmet de
Right.
kaç yaşında fethetti İstanbul'u, razı
This
olsun.
might hurt a bit.
Halleder. Kaç yaşında Ethan?
Hold this for me,
Bebek
will you?
değilse hallederiz, biz öncülük ederiz.
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Onu
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
Duncan değil buna ver.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
İyiyiz ya.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Şu resme bir bakalım. Ha bu şey bizim aile.
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him.
Harbi iyi adamdı.
Gregor the Good.
Roderick.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Azrail gibi duruyor.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Aa. Ethan bu mu?
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Bu.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth born son.
En küçüğü bu. Lady Forrester.
Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Bu da-
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Menüdeki kitabı kısmından var. Tamam.
You
Otur.
seem to be favouring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tingrin. Look, I'll show you.
Şimdi o çocuk mu oturacak buraya cidden? Daha demin ben dedim yapar diye amına. Pencerenin neyine göz atayım ya.
The Ironwood Grove.
Film gibi abi. Bu oyunlara bayılıyorum ya. Kalkan.
An Ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Hey.
The foresters owe their lives to this wood, and the weapons that come from it.
Çok iyi fotoğraf ama ya. Valla Eşur daha böyle bir...
I may be
haşmetli duruyor.
mistaken.
Söylemeseymiş.
You do seem able to put weight on it.
Bizi iz reis, sen bizi siktir et şimdi. Tıbbi malzemeler. Dokun.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Tatlı. Soru işareti. Şifalı bitkiler. Sargı bezi. Al al, loot mu yapıyorsun? Al bunu da.
This might help.
Al reis al. Loot önemli. Geri dönmek için sağ tuşa bas. Tamam. Üstadla konuş.
Did your leg feel weak?
Ben
No.
okeyim.
I just wanted to ask you.
Amcam nerede? Hanenin yerine white'lerden misin abi? Artık
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Leydim.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you,
Allah
my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened.
Aha, manita mı?
Is it true?
Ne duydun
Your
lan?
family...
Ha. Maalesef.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Ya bir dur amına koyayım ya.
Garrett was
Siz
just telling me
çıksanıza
how
ikiniz.
valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Ailesi
He loved
çok
his
seviyor.
family, my lady. He was very proud of Roderick.
Yet he was unable to save him.
Ama neydim öyle deme. Denedi
You were
ama.
with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything...
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
Ah Roderick be.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Benim.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything
Başka
he
kimseye
said?
söylemedi daha amca.
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forester's sword.
Ben derim.
Ethan
Ben
should have it,
koruyacağım. Hayır
now that he is
kardeşim ben
Lord.
koruyacağım
Lord
ya.
Forrester asked me to return it to the house.
Ha, öyle mi
He
demiş?
said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Ne oluyor lan?
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan,
This was our land.
Duncan, tamam.
They were
Bundan
our
söyle.
people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Aynen öyle.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton and Ramsay Snow will
Öldürdüm
want his
kardeşim. Pişman da
retribution.
değilim amına koyayım. Amcam değil misin sen ya? Kardeşim.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
Ailemi
They killed
katlettiler.
my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will
Ya
be here
babam
within
sen
the
de çok
week.
şey düşünüyorsun.
And what would you have us do?
Ama
Nothing.
güçsüzüz herhalde.
I would have us use our
Tabii,
heads
Lord'u
while they're still
kaybettik.
attached to our
En iyi
shoulders.
savaşçıyı kaybettik.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's
amca, sen de
suffered
çok
enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
They deserve to die. All of them. I say we fight.
Ah, listen to your nephew. He speaks
Evet kardeşim.
sense.
With what army?
Bana
Our
bırakırsa
best
alırım
men were
hepsini.
killed at the Twins, along with our Lord.
Tamam,
Then
bu da
what's
doğru.
to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows
Aman
nothing
Lord
about to
hakkında da
lead
doğru
men.
He is the
konuş.
Lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this, they'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting
Sikeyim
him for what he
Boltonları.
did.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye, you'll say it was justice, they'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them
Kim bu
try.
Ramsey ya?
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
Suçlu değilim abi ya.
You can't send me to the wall. I'm not a criminal.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want,
Reis sende hiç
I know
kalp
it's
yok.
difficult
Tamamen
to
beyinle mi
understand.
hareket ediyorsun? Adam da haklı ya.
but you must think of the house.
Ben isteneni yapacağım abi, ne
I'll
yapayım?
do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Reis ne yapayım? Sen benim
That settles
kafasın.
it then.
Ama yapacak bir şey yok.
You can have my horse.
Ya
And I'll see
siktir
you
git
have
sen
plenty
amına
of
koyayım.
food.
Kardeşin
But
önünde
we haven't
düşüyormuş,
much
az
time.
çıldır ya.
The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Ben sana bir şey söyleyeceğim reis, bir dur. Dur. Söyleyemiyorum. Biz niye sürüldük şimdi amına koyayım? Heh, burada söyle.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would.
Adam
And
da
God's willing
mantıksız
someday
oldu böyle.
I will.
Bu
But for
adam
now,
biraz mantığı
we have
temsil
House
ediyor.
Forrester to
Bizim
consider
diğer adam da
first.
savaşı böyle temsil ediyor.
I
Ben
know you're
aslında
not a
diğer adam
criminal,
kafasındayım.
but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Trip atacağım abi.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
Neyse, duygusala şimdi bağlama amına.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell
Aynen.
you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists.
Lord Forrester
They think
buna
it's just a
güveniyor.
myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word.
Tuttum tabii.
You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Hayır.
This is important, Garrett.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
Tabii lan.
From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon,
Ben
I may
direkt
need your
gelirim
help.
hacı.
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital all. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Peki reis. O nasıl bakış be?
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Iron from
Remember,
Ice kardeşim.
you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll be strong.
I know you will.
Bravo. Reis iyi adamsın da çok mantıklı hareket ediyor ya, ben biraz da kalpli hareket ediyorum.
Garrett, wait!
Yarın hey ya valla.
Be safe.
Canımsın. Rahat ol. Biz bu karakterle oynayacağız herhalde hep. Buraya doğru da dönüşler sağlayacağız gibime geliyor. Görüşürüz gençler. Bu bölümü burada bitirelim.